what'd you shoot for? And I was like, because it was a deer. He said, I thought you was playing. He said, well, he never even seen the deer.
Oh,
he said, what was it? I said, it was Sling Blade. And he, like, as soon as I said that, he was like, I ain't never hunted with Will one time, and I shot the deer out from under his stand. So he probably ain't going back with me.
Last year. Will this was my now. It wasn't his stand. This was my stand.
This is the turnip patch
This
for everybody
was my
wondering.
stand. Yeah, this was the one I usually hunt. And Will had went to it that one. I didn't even know where I took Michael. I let Michael pick. He wanted to go to Hilltop.
Yeah, y'all were at
So
Hilltop.
I said, Will, go down there. There's going to be a deer down there. I promise you, there's going to be a deer down there. And you went over, I guess, to Mark's stand.
I was in Mark's plot.
Yeah, so we had that side of the property covered up, and it had done got me and Michael watched a little buck that morning that we'd been seeing, and I don't know if Will had he seen anything.
No, see that was a screw up. I left my phone at camp and his phone was dead.
Yeah,
So we had no way to communicate. So I had no idea what time it was. Like I was trying to be quiet, because I took the golf cart that morning.
yeah.
And I said, well, heck, it's got to be 10:30, 11 o'clock. Like I had no idea what time it was. So I slipped out of the stand and eased over to Will's stand. Well, he didn't even hear me pull up, So I get off the golf cart and I park it up the hill and I'm walking down to the stand and I ease the door open. He's standing there and he had already unloaded his gun and everything.
He was fixing to get down.
Yeah, he was getting down too, And I said, hey, what time is it? He said, oh, no, my phone's dead. I said, you talk to anybody? He said, no, I ain't talking to nobody. And I'm talking to him like carrying on a conversation. I look through the box stand window and I see Sling Blade come out in the food plot. I mean, he's trucking. And I was like, Will. I was like, don't move. And he, of course, I always mess with Will. He don't ever take me serious. Of course, he did not take me serious then. So I like squat down and like Will's didn't have his gun. And I was like, well, crap, I can't let him get off I can't let him get off the plot. So I squatted down, I shot and of course killed him, and Will's like, what'd you shoot for? And I was like, because it was a deer. He said, I thought you was playing. He said, well, he never even seen the deer.
Oh,
He said, what was it? I said, it was Sling Blade. And he like, as soon as I said that, he was like, he just sucked up. And he's like, you serious? I said, yeah. He said, oh, would you hit it? And I was like, well, yeah. And he just got madder because I know I hit it then, But
he was not happy that day.
Uh-uh.
I don't blame him. He shot his deer right out from under him.
I mean,
He's been sitting there all morning waiting on that buck.
He probably played that out 20 different ways.
I
Mark
bet.
could have.
Mark
Mark could have.
passed me the gun.
Yeah, Mark.
I mean,
handed
Just
me
shot him in the
gun.
leg and let me finish it.
Yeah.
There's been all kinds of things that could have happened.
hats off to Will because he did have good gun safety. He was unloading his gun before he got out of the stand, but I shucked one in mine and I got him.
That recovery on that one was pretty tough.
Yeah, because he
went
fell
down
off
a
in that
ditch.
big ditch.
Yeah.
Hey, he put in work though.